Last night I saw a movie called The Devil Inside. I'm not a fan of horror movies, especially found footage movies like Paranormal Activity, because frankly they scare me. I was supposed to watch Liam Neeson fight wolves in the gray, but the person who determines my daily employment status suggested that I see The Devil Inside instead. This would turn out to be one of the most miserable nights of my life. Along the way, I kept a running diary of my evening. 6:54 p.m. Upon my arrival at the Union Square Regal 14 in New York City, a man dressed like a priest greets me at the door to the theater. His crucifix seemed less clergy and more Madonna from Desperately Seeking Susan. 6:55. Not only is this not a critic's screening, not only is there an actual audience in attendance, but there's a DJ playing a Michael Jackson Thriller. 7:09. The DJ's now playing Monster Mash. I'm in my 30s and I've never heard a song outside a 3-day window surrounding Halloween. 7:10. The DJ interrupts Monster Mash to ask if anyone in the crowd is from New Jersey, and 2 people start cheering.
Yay!
7:15. The DJ, who announces that his name is DJ Juanito, goes through every single borough of New York in an effort to incite a more jovial response. He succeeds when he gets to Brooklyn.
Yay!
7:20, DJ Juanito interrupts Up All Night by Drake featuring Nicki Minaj to shout, "Let's hear it for Eli Manning." 7:21, I'm halfway through my resignation letter. 7:30, 5 men dressed as priests address the audience. Their leader says, "You chose to come here on your own free will." At least for me, that's not even true. 7:30, he continues, "I do not endorse you seeing this movie. Something tells me I'll be saying the same thing in 2 hours. 7:34. DJ Juanito states, "I'm going to shut up. The movie is about to start." DJ Juanito just received his biggest round of applause for the evening. 7:35. The movie is possibly being lit with a flamethrower. I can't even look at the screen because it's so bright. 7:36, texts inform us that the Vatican does not endorse this movie. This is an odd statement because I'm pretty sure the Vatican did not officially endorse Larry Crown either. 7:40, the gist of the story seems to be that in 1989, a possessed woman killed her entire family except her daughter. In 2009, a film is being produced about the daughter and her attempts to reconcile with her possessed mother. 7:41, their daughter Isabella, who I assume is the main character, was just asked, "Why are you doing this film?" I don't think her pause of reflection is 100% acting. 7:45, the audience seems to be laughing at things that I don't think were supposed to be funny. 7:47, Isabella asks her new exorcism expert priest friend, Ben, about being possessed, inquires, "How do you know it's real?" He responds, "You know." I promise you this exact line of dialogue will be in the next Kate Hudson movie. 7:50. Isabella visits her institutionalized mother who killed 3 people and she put in a room with her alone. I'll admit it's a creepy scene, but it seems like an unlikely situation. 7:54. Why would a demon possess an institutionalized person? How is that fun? If I were a demon and I possess someone once they're institutionalized, I'm out. The fun and games are over. Seriously, why not move on and possess a world leader or a baseball player or that guy who plays McLovin? 8:04. Ben gives a solo interview and states that when he was a child, he found out his uncle gave exorcisms. That this to him was like finding out that his uncle was Superman. Okay? 8:05, Ben states that by the age of 18, he has seen 4 exorcisms, which is ironic because the time I was 18, I have seen 4 Superman movies.
Yay!
8:14, yes, here's that limber possessed girl from the trailer, and the picture pretty much depicted here. During her exorcism, 8:15, there's vaginal bleeding. This does get the intended reaction from the audience. 8:18, the possessed girl breaks free and scales a brick wall. I'm now questioning if she's actually possessed or was bitten by a radioactive spider. 8:19, Ben yells at her, "Bow down before God!" Since he's a Superman fan, I'm pretty sure he meant to say Zod. 8:22, this movie is very scary and I scare very easily. 8:24, Ben's exorcism partner, David, is a smoker. I mean, come on, if you can't even control your own demons. 8:30, during the attempted exorcism of Isabella's mother, Maria, the mother utters a homophobic slur. Not only is Maria possessed, but her bigoted demon just cost her any chance of ever producing the Academy Awards. 8:35. I wish I was watching Star Wars. 8:36. Apparently a person can catch a demon from a possessed person, like catching a cold or syphilis. 8:45. Demon-possessed priest with a gun alert! 8:55. Okay, now that's an abrupt ending. 8:55. The audience is booing. They're booing very loudly. I must note, the audience just saw this movie for free. 8:56. Though they obviously thought the movie was silly, the audience was, in a weird way, kind of into the film until that ending. Really remarkable. I've never seen an audience turn on a film that dramatically. 8:57. I have no idea if there's an after-credit scene or not, but I'm not going to stick around to find out. I fear there might be a riot. 8:58. As I exited, a man in a priest costume hands me a card and asks me to tweet about my thoughts on the film. I think I will do just that. At Mike Ryan, the devil inside just in it. The audience is booing loudly. I should point out, the audience just saw this movie for free. 8:58. The man in the priest costume tries to hand the woman behind me the same card. The woman asks the man in the priest's costume, "Hey, priest, what the fuck is up with that ending?" 9 p.m. I can only presume that somewhere DJ Juanito is smiling.